Hello, Facebook. Oh, check out the frizzy hair we got going on here. Hey, it's Anna here. How you doing? All right. I'm trying to decide whether I'm wearing sunglasses or not. I think I am. I think I'm going to be wearing the sunglasses because it is actually a little bit glary here. Just hanging out in my little courtyard. So, I wanted to say hey. Say hey when you jump on. Actually, I forgot to pop that in the comment thing to say hello and let me know how you're doing. So, I wanted to talk to you about being perfect, which is something I have endless amounts of, experience in. Haha. Oh, I can see that Faith is actually on, and I know she will laugh because Faith has the same sense of humour as me, which is just a little bit inappropriate, or a lot inappropriate, and just tangents. I love tangents. So, Faith, say hello when you jump on. But yes, I wanted to talk about being perfect, and I wanted to talk about my kinesiologist saying that I'm perfect. Now, when I say that she said I'm perfect, she didn't actually say those words. Like, I think if you actually had a kinesiologist tell you that, then you'd probably have to stop seeing them because they're obviously useless at what they do. But here's what did happen, right? So if you don't know what a kinesiologist is, I don't fully understand it myself. What I do understand from it is that it is like a biofeedback sort of system with your practitioner, who basically tunes in through different, like touching and feeling different things in your body, that your body's basically giving a biofeedback of what's going on and what it's thinking and feeling, and what you might have in terms of any blockages or any resistance or anything like that, right? So it's a good way of kind of tuning into your subconscious, which is the stuff that you can't actually consciously be aware of because it's subconscious, right? So it's the stuff that, you might think that you're doing, and there we go, I can handle a little bit of light. You might think that you're doing, lots of mindset work and working through your blocks and all that kind of stuff. However, there's a very real possibility that you actually still have subconscious stuff going on that you haven't resolved, okay? So that's kind of a really, really whatever version of it, right? Because I don't fully understand it myself. All I know is that it's made a huge difference in my life, right? So I've been seeing the practitioner for about a year now, on and off, and I actually hadn't been in for a session for probably about 6 months now, actually. And as you probably know, a lot has happened in 6 months, like a lot, and my life and everything has shifted quite drastically in that 6 months. So basically, when I went in today and we went through a lot of the stuff, it was so different to what it was even 6 months ago, let alone like a year ago, where I just did not have the issues. And it was a funny thing as well. I don't know if you've ever done this. Tell me if you've ever done this, where you go and see someone who is designed to help you, like, uncover parts of you, right? There's literally something like kinesiology where you can't do it wrong. Like, you can't go in there and you can't get it wrong. I don't know what other kind of modality I can think, like astrology or like psychics or anything like that. Like, going in that there's no way that you can do it wrong. You don't have to be perfect at it or something like that. It's the whole job of the other person to actually understand all of that. So consciously going in that you can't do it wrong. But like, my self-worth and my confidence and my just general whateverness was so messed up, like 6 months ago, a year ago, or whatever, that I actually remember feeling like, I'm going to do this wrong, like I'm going to stuff it up. I actually felt myself like tensing up and overthinking, like when she's doing certain muscle testing for certain things, and thinking, oh God, I hope that she doesn't pick up on anything now, or what if she picks up on something now but it's not actually what's really going on, and it's going to be like the wrong thing, and oh my God, basically I'm going to fuck all of this up. It's crazy. Like, you actually cannot fuck it up. It's like having someone do like a psychic reading on you and you thinking that you're somehow magically blocking them from, seeing something. Like, it's not possible. And you understand that it's not possible, but when you're in that mindset, like I was many, many months ago, where I thought I was doing everything wrong, basically, I actually tried to control the situation. I actually tried to be like, okay, I'm doing something wrong, right? And today, not only could I not have cared less about whether or not she's going to pick up on something and find something wrong with me, or some block that I didn't even know I had, or whatever, not only could I not have cared less about that, but like I actually just felt at home. I felt at home within myself that, you know what, whatever it is, whatever's going on, whatever little like physical manifestations, like I've had a bit of a neck ache for like a couple of days and things like that, I'm like, you know what, it's fine. It's all going to be fine. And this is why I say, like, by the end of the session, like, we had almost, we still had time, and we'd run out of stuff to do, because I was literally, you know, I'm done. Like, she'd reset a couple of little things that needed to be kind of retuned, basically. But then she's just like, you know what, your only thing is, like, it's just getting out of your own way. Like, she didn't even need to say it. I knew it, because it came up around, like, impatience and me, with everything that I'm bringing forward in terms of my new coaching packages, and with, you know, wanting to really help these amazing people transform their lives, and just I'm so excited to start them, that basically, like, it's an impatience, but it wasn't a bad impatience. It wasn't an impatience of, oh, is this going to happen? Am I going to fail at this, or whatever like that? It wasn't a bad impatience. It was literally just, I'm so excited. There's so much enthusiasm for what I am bringing out, and for what this is going to mean to, you know, the individuals that end up doing these VIP Dream Life overhauls with me. And it was just that enthusiasm, basically, and that impatience, but it wasn't in a bad sense, if that makes sense. I think I just said sense a lot of times. Let me know if you know what I mean. Just hit like or something. Just let me know that you understand. But yeah, so it got to the end, and I was just like, I actually can't do this wrong, and I actually know that now. And I also know that the only person that's in my way of anything is just me. That's it. That's all that's left. Like, there's literally, I am on path. I am trusting that everything is working out exactly as it needs to. I'm trusting that the exact right people are, you know, coming across all of my message and all of my content and everything as they need to, and that they're going to, you know, basically end up working with me one way or another, because they can tell that that's the right thing to do. That's the right step forward for them in their life and where they're at. And I just need to basically just keep being me. That's it. That is all I've got left to do. And it was just like, it was a breath of fresh air. And it was just like, oh, okay, you're at a point now where you don't actually have to feel like you're going to do this wrong, especially when it's stuff that you literally cannot do wrong. Like, I cannot do kinesiology wrong. It's just me, and I'm not controlling my subconscious. That's giving the information as it is, right? So that was... it was interesting, and it was revolutionary, I guess. And so I just wanted to jump on and just, if you haven't had kinesiology done, I definitely recommend it. If you happen to be in Melbourne, my practitioner she's absolutely phenomenal, like ridiculously phenomenal. And just the amount that I've grown in the last year since seeing her, and then just now going back and being like, oh, okay, it's so much about what you bring to the table. And if you're not aware of what you're actually still harboring, the kind of subconscious stuff that you're still harboring, it's actually impacting you on a huge level in all areas of your life that you would not even realize, that you wouldn't even think about, basically. So definitely recommend kinesiology if you've never had it done before. It's the first few months were just enlightening. Then there was a lot of growth work, and a lot of basically retuning myself to a better frequency, a more abundant frequency for starters. And I don't just mean money, as you know, I mean in terms of life in general, an abundance of joy and everything. But, you know, you can't do it wrong. You can't do it wrong. It's kind of cool. You can go to a doctor and they can tell you all the things they think are wrong with you, if you believe them, I suppose. But you actually can't get this wrong. And it's crazy, and it's so funny now to think that I actually went to this kinesiologist for such a long time, and I still remember sitting there, lying there, and thinking, oh crap, what if I like flinched at the wrong moment and she got something that wasn't there, or literally thinking that I can fuck up my own life. And you can, but not in this case, right? And it's just a reminder, I guess, that, you know what, maybe the only person in your own way, and maybe the only person that's really actually still not believing in you is you. And it was just a reminder for me to be like, no, just trust the process. It's working. It's doing exactly as it needs to. The right person or the right people are, you know, going to join in and come in at whenever they need to at the right time, and as it unfolds and everything like that. And then it's just going to be perfect, and that's it. And there's nothing more for you to do than just be you, and just show up and just be you. And so that's it. And I just went straight back into my enthusiasm, straight back into the excitement of, you know, who's going to apply and who's going to end up doing the VIP Dream Overhaul Day here in Melbourne in January, and in Sydney in February, and then wherever else the next ones take me, because it's just one per month. And just the excitement's back and the enthusiasm's back, and that's all that matters, really, is just holding that space for, you know, the incredible individual or individuals that apply to take advantage of this day, right? So, yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. And I'm going to go celebrate and have some awesome Christmas party dinner tonight. I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, whoever managed to stay on for a little bit longer. And if you have any questions, if you want to know anything, if you want the details for the VIP Dream Life Overhaul, please just send me a text message, a private message on Facebook. Just let me know, and I'll send you the link so you can watch the video, and it explains exactly how the day works. And then you know whether this is something that's going to interest you, whether basically it's for the person who's decided that 2018 is the year that they're going all in, that they are going to get the life that they've always known that they deserve, and they want it all. They want the abundance, they want the relationships, they want the career, they want the mindset, they want the success, they want everything, and they want it now or starting next year anyway. But we'll get started in 2017, I think. We'll get a bit of a head start. All right, I will see you guys really, really soon. Have an amazing night, whatever you're up to, and remember, live life on purpose. Bye.